Hey, Mike with D2D Millionaire here. And do you have the right attitude and energy to succeed in door-to-door sales? If not, it could be one reason why you're struggling. So one thing to really keep in mind is that your attitude and energy has a big impact on the amount you're going to sell and the results you get while you're marketing and selling door-to-door. One thing that people don't necessarily understand is that people kind of feed off of energy, and if you have a negative attitude and energy, your customers and potential customers are going to feel that. They're going to be a lot less likely to do business with you. Do like a simple test, right, of body language, where that plays a big part of making sales and your energy that you're portraying. It's like if you slumped your shoulders down, you put your head down, and you're like, hello, versus, shoulders back, chest up, smile on your face, hello. It's just a different sound, a different tonality, portrays a different energy, something as simple as that. So having great body language while you're talking to your potential customers can play a big impact on the energy that you're giving off to your potential customers. Now, again, negative attitude and energy can impact a lot of different things. So just your body language isn't the only place that it can affect. A lot of people, unfortunately, have a negative attitude towards things that, are out of your potential customer's control and have really nothing to do with the sales process. Top sales reps leave their problems at home, right? They leave their problems in their car. Again, what happens, everybody has problems. It's not something that you can really avoid no matter how successful you become. So what happens is, though, that the successful sales reps, like I said, they leave that at home. They leave the negativity that's going on in their life outside of the workplace, because again, if they bring that into the workplace, if they're worried about stuff at home, they're complaining all the time, they're negative, they bring that into the sales process when they're talking to potential customers, what they're going to do is they're going to think that that is relating to the product and service that you're offering, right? If somebody sees you down in the dumps and negative, they're going to associate that with your products and services. And in their mind, they're going to think things like, well, if this person's not excited about it, why on earth should I be? If they're not even excited talking about it and representing this product and service, it must not be that good, so I'm not going to do business with this person. So keep that in mind. If you want to be successful at selling door-to-door, have that positive attitude. Keep your negative attitude, at home, things that are going wrong outside of your work life. Don't bring that into the workplace while you're selling door-to-door, because it can really negatively affect what you have going on. On top of that, some sales reps, what they do is they really, they're negative, not in a sense like personality-wise when they're talking to people, but they have a negative attitude towards other aspects of the business that they're working with, So maybe it's a manager, or maybe it's like they're negative about sales routes they're having, or maybe it's like the type of people that they're talking to. So maybe like race of people, or age of people, or income levels, or the house type, all these different things. They're having a negative attitude of that towards the potential customer. So they, again, kind of portray that when they're talking to them, and then it results in less sales, not as good results, and again, they're struggling. So one of the quickest ways to fail while you're selling door-to-door is prejudging, people and potential customers before you even talk to them about your potential business, what you have to sell, your products and services, and what you have to offer. So again, if you're prejudging those based on things like that, house type, income levels, race, age, all those different things, as a whole, overall, those things have very little to do with your success while selling door-to-door. People buy from all kinds of different backgrounds, all kinds of income levels, house levels, races, doesn't even matter, right? So that plays such a small impact on whether someone's going to buy or not. It's pretty much irrelevant. So it's more so going to be based on going through the proper sales process, having that great attitude. That's going to result in a lot more sales, your work ethic, your skill set, and attitude, rather than outside factors that have little to do with whether somebody's going to buy or not. So that's another thing to really keep in mind. On top of that, attitude obviously isn't everything. You want to have that skill set. You want to develop that and work on that and get better as you're selling door to door. But again, it's like all things equal, people do business with people that they know, like, and trust. So if you have a great attitude and energy about you, people are going to sense that. And again, if all things are equal, if your skill set's the same, somebody that has a great positive attitude and energy is definitely going to outperform somebody that has a negative, terrible attitude, if their skill sets are the same, right? So just something to really keep in mind. Is your attitude on point? Do you have that positivity? Do you have that energy when you're talking to potential customers? And if you're lacking that, could be, again, one of the main reasons why you're not getting success. So hopefully you guys got some benefit and value out of this video. Again, if you did, feel free to comment and share. And if you are in door-to-door sales and marketing, be sure to head on over to d2dmillionaire.com and enter your information for access to our free podcast training on how to avoid the 5 most common reasons why sales reps fail in door-to-door sales. So again, if you're struggling, maybe you want this year to be your best year yet, or just increase your sales overall, be sure to head on over to d2dmillionaire.com. Like I said, fill out that information over there to get access to that free training. But thanks again for tuning in. We'll talk to you more soon.